A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup. Steven Savage, the next to hit. A first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. That one is absolutely pummeled. Hits the fence. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. Comes across to score. We're tied at 1. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Blake Dunn. This one's in the dirt. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. It falls in. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Anthony Mulrine. And the 1-1. Liner to center. And it's down, a base hit. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. The first overall pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into to second for 1.
He's out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Welcome back. The Trash Pandas at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. Lines this one to center. And there's one down. Nobody on with 1 out. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Steven Savage. 1 for 2. And there's a fly ball deep to right.
Get out, ball, get out.
It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Around first, hustling for 2. Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward.
Runner, runner, runner.
In the dirt, runner heads for third. Throw, they get the out. If you're gonna steal third, you need to get a good jump, and he did, so full marks there. But that was an excellent throw to get him. I'm not sure he'll have the green light to steal if that happens again. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a base hit. Runner around third. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. And they take a 3-run lead.
The left fielder, Blake.
Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Blake Dunn.
Here we go. Need you right here.
On 0-1, the delivery. To third, Fontenelle. Quickly to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Savage was... Steven Savage, fresh off. So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Steven Savage. He had a very impressive day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to keep that momentum going here. Got it. Steven Savage, now at the plate. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Wallops this one out towards right center. Back there. That one hops against the fence. In at second with a 1-out double. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Bounce it. He breaks for third. Throw comes down to second, but he scrambles back safely.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
Now the 1-2 pitch. A laser into the outfield. 2 away. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Digging in for the lookouts, Dominic Patelli. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. So digging in, Steven Savage, 1 for 2. Bash down the right side, but foul. The 0-1 from the lefty. Right through there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. This one is labeled. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in. Coming around third. Here's the relay to the plate. Beats it safe. And they're up by 4. Now at the plate, Blake Dunn. No outs and a runner on second. And ball 4. 2 aboard. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Dominic Patelli. Throw over to the bag. Tag picked off. Here's the center fielder, Steven Savage. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep, and he makes an incredible catch. Wow. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Anthony Mulrine. In the air to left center. That's pretty deep. Puts it away for the out. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack and Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years. Top half of the second from Rocket City. Left field. This one pretty far back. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Chad Stevens. Line drive to center field. That's a hit. That's a clean, efficient swing he showcased right there. Smooth action through the zone and a great follow-through to rip that one to center for the hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. Savage goes 6'5", just 21 years old, a former first-rounder in 2024. 0-1, here's the pitch. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Everything came together on that swing. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. The 3-2 pitch, and ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Dominic Patelli. And 1-2. In the dirt, but blocked. Count now 2-2 as the runners hold.
Hey, no one better right here.
This one in the air, center field. Going back pretty deep. Puts it away. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Cole Fontenelle. And that one hammered. And that one looks like it'll be trouble. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, going for third. The tag at third, and he is out. We go to the top of the seventh. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Steven Savage. Hurtado, 6'2" righty, 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Swing lifted to left field. This one carrying. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. This wasn't his best.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, some traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna keep my own dome with escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause her husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. Father clocking off the work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. I'm falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket, roll my jeans up. Beat up in my headphones, blast them. Started laughing, bones flashing, puddles like the struggle, dancing in the rain. I just try to do the same. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash, catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his artist. Being cautious, you still want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, the best of them did. But I still see I can't handle this pressure for me. And if you ask me, stresses me. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. He said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. The music made a way when I was hopeless. It told me to remember the rain. It was a minute to pain. He told me not to ask me, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't that blue Impala, this the good part. When you living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who had to teach their sons how to struggle. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and I be if they gon' take it. Passion is what I had before in the Grammy. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day.
Steven Savage making his Double-A home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the young prospect put on a show. And now at the plate, Ryan
Leading
Burroughs.
off for Birmingham, the shortstop, Ryan Burroughs.
In the air to left center, Savage ranging into the alley. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 away, runners at first and third. Next to hit, Steven Savage. Swing and a high fly to left. Inning over. They strand at the plate, Jacob Burke. Grounder up the middle, and there's a hit. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. 1-0. One gone and a runner on at first. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Steven Savage.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
This one is labeled.
Oh, get up.
That touches down off the base of the fence. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. No question, he came up ready to hit. That's some
Now
textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way.
Hey, right guy. No one better up there. Lisa said
Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Not in time, and the run scores. And they lead by 4. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. 2 outs and a runner
Now
at first. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Andre Lipsius. The 1-1 offering. And there's a hit. Lead runners around second. Throw into third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom half of the 5th, and the lookout's batting. And that is a towering blast to center field. Way out of here. That one felt good. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. A moment to treasure his first homer at the Double-A level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. The run comes in to score from second. And the lead is up to 5. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. Runner edging away at second base. On the ground. Throw to first in time. And now, Jacob Hurtubise. Hard ground ball, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 8-2. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Digging in for the Barons, Andre Lipsius. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. A frozen rope. 1 away. Disappointing outcome. Savage went deep for the first time. Steven Savage went yard for the first time in his double-A. So up next, Jacob Burke. Hammered for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out.
Cut it, 2-2.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Swing and a rocket. This one pretty far back. Makes the grab. 2 down. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Could be trouble here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a triple. The relay to third. He's in there.
Oh, he beat it.
Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Hammers this one down the right field line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. The 0-1. Liner snagged it first. That's the kind of lineout that will gnaw at a batter's soul. That one was a laser, and all you get for it is a walk back to the dugout. This one is labeled, and that's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Scores with ease. Big at bat to pad their lead
Now
up to
batting,
3. It's getting harder and harder nowadays to get balls in the air to the back area to drop in, with all the ground center fielders are able to cover. Nice job to pummel that pitch. Line drive, and that's gonna end the no-hitter, a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. So that's the first hit they've surrendered in this one. They were really humming along, but now they have to get back on track after the combined no-no comes to an end. Runner at second with 2 down. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Dominic Patelli will hit next.
Hey, keep it going. Easy right now.
Helpful.
Rolls away a little bit, but the runners do not advance. Three and 2 now. On the ground, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Wallops this one out towards right center. Hits the fence. He turns and heads for second. In at second with a 1-out double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. This one is labeled. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Now it's the shortstop, Dominic Patelli. Chop left side. They are down to their final out. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Austin Wins.
Keep it going.
Squares and gets it down the left side. Grabs it barehanded, and what a play! Ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press the button, I open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal, I just...
Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Jacob Burke. The 0-1 from the lefty. And that's a base hit. Boots it. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. That one smashed to left field. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Around first, hustling for two. That's a leadoff double. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left.
Runner.
Bounce it. He breaks for third. The throw, tag, he's out. Always risky to try and steal third base. He had a big lead from second, but still couldn't quite get to the bag safely. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. It's got a chance. That one is gone. Crushes that one to center field. A 3-run home run. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1. I'm really impressed by the effort out there in center field. He really laid it on the line, trying to bring it back and rob the homer, but just couldn't quite do it. This one is labeled. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-2. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. That one out to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Man on at first, and now the center fielder, Steven Savage.
We need you. Here we go.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner's around second. Here comes the throw. The tag out. Here's the catcher, Austin Wins. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt. Go to second and out. And that'll end.